Disneyland Paris has announced that as part of the transformation of Walt Disney Studios Park into Disney Adventure World, the iconic Studio One entrance sequence is going to be transformed into world premiere. So let's count down all the fun secrets and details Disney has included in the newly released concept art. Let's kick things off with number 10.
Let's start with the set currently depicting Grauman's Egyptian theater at Studio One. It looks like it will be slightly modified to become Hollywood Pictures Museum, removing the references to a theater now owned by Disney's competitor Netflix.
Makes sense.
And a theater within the world of Premiere Disney Theater won't be logical as well. The museum theme is a smart move to be able to integrate references, art and pictures to basically any Disney movie or Disney-owned franchise. And it's also a way to be able to update it relatively easily every now and then.
I hope they do like Disney 100, the exhibition type thing, where they don't only just showcase the art, but maybe have a little plaque next to it that just gives a quick like 1 or 2 sentences just describing what you're looking at, combining a merchandise store with a museum. Number 9. Yeah, for the next secret, if you look closely of the floor in the concept art, you may notice star-shaped elements. This appears to be a brand new themed area dedicated to the iconic Walk of Fame. The original Hollywood Walk of Fame is a renowned landmark comprising of 2,777 5-pointed terrazzo and brass stars set into the sidewalk spanning 15 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and 3 blocks of Vine Street in Hollywood, California. This was first established in 1960. These stars serve as a tribute to the accomplishments in the entertainment industry, featuring the names of various figures, including actors, directors, producers, musicians, theatrical or musical groups, fictional characters, and so much more. Integrating the Walk of Fame into World Premiere provides Disney with the opportunity to incorporate multiple nods to Disney partners and characters, so I believe it's also the first time we'll have a Walk of Fame inside a Disney park as a permanent fixture.
Or this could function like the Main Street USA windows to honor Imagineers and lifetime cast members.
And there will probably be a Vitel store and a Pandora store and all the other sponsors. We'll see.
Maybe.
Number 8.
Yeah, next. It seems that one of the 2 newly constructed kiosks at World Premiere Plaza will feature a large-scale version of the first commercially released Mickey Mouse clock design.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, and I think it's really nice to get a Mickey reference, not just because of Mickey, but also since the Mickey Mouse watch or clock trend already started back in 1933.
Yeah.
So it's really a historical thing. I didn't know that because it was maybe not really a thing here in the Netherlands.
Right.
But especially for US citizens, the Mickey Mouse watch seems to be really a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I love that you can also get it on your Apple Watch these days, which I really appreciate it. The concept art, you can kind of make out a kiosk. It's quite simple in design, but it does feature that Pueblo Deco kind of style that the movie studios have. I think that'll look really nice. I wonder what they'll sell there.
Oh, yeah. Probably cupcakes.
Yeah, possible. Definitely.
Dry cookies.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping, well, with that Mickey reference, that they have a lot of Mickey-shaped snacks over there.
Number 7. For the next secret, it seems that the dedication plaque for the park will be repositioned on the facade of the Disney Theater inside World Premiere, akin to the iconic plaque, signifying the threshold between the tangible world and the realm of imagination. The plaque currently reads, quote, "To all who enter the studio of dreams, welcome. Walt Disney Studios is dedicated to our timeless fascination and affection for cinema and television. Here we celebrate the art and the artistry of storytellers from Europe and around the world who create the magic. May this special place stir our own memories of the past and our dreams of the future." And that quote is by Michael Eisner. Since the park has been rebranded to Disney Adventure World and features a new approach, I wonder if a new plaque will be placed inside World Premiere featuring a quote from Bob Iger. So maybe they'll get rid of that Michael Eisner one.
Or Natasha.
Place it somewhere else.
Yeah. It would make sense to have a new plaque. Yeah. I'm wondering what they will do with the old one. They can sell the old one.
Or maybe they'll integrate it somewhere into the museum. That's a good idea. Yeah.
No, but I think we'll get a new text there indeed.
Would make sense, right? It would be weird that it says studios and the park's not even called studios anymore.
No, indeed.
So, totally. And they could just place a slight spotlight on it, so people would really notice it as well, especially since world premiere, it's all lit beautifully and theatrically. So I think that would work super well in that space.
Yeah, it should attract some attention indeed.
Number 6.
Yeah, continuing a beloved Disney tradition from Main Street Station, the tunnel area will feature framed posters of attractions styled like movie posters, enhancing the impression that we're entering a Disney cinema to be immersed into these films. So I personally love this relatively simple way of theming. I think we can spot Toy Story and Ratatouille in the not so high resolution concept art here. It's simple, but it works.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic Disney move, right? It's an homage to the Disneyland park. And of course, as when you're entering, you get really excited because these are all experiences that you're about to have in the park. So I think it's something that's always been effective and is really classically Disney. So yeah.
And then they can sell these posters in small format copies as well.
That's true. Number 5. So on the left-hand side of the concept art, you can spot a kiosk with the word Searchlight appearing above it. The kiosk located within World Premiere, replacing the Epcot corner, will serve as a lovely homage to one of Disney Studios' divisions, Searchlight Pictures. Established in 1994 as Fox Searchlight Pictures under 20th Century Fox, which is of course now owned by Disney, the studio specializes in the production, distribution, and acquisition of specialty films. So a really fun tribute to have in the park. Fits the theme.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny that they really try to integrate something Fox. There are always speculations on will Disney keep the whole Fox catalog, or will they sell parts of it? But especially, this piece of concept art makes me feel that they at least will keep the Searchlight division.
Yeah, I really also enjoy the Art Deco font they chose. So it just feels very 1920s, very golden age of Hollywood. Really glad again that they're keeping that theme around.
Looks really nice. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeah, Fantasia will receive yet another nod just above the Disney Theater World Premiere main entrance sign. So you can clearly spot something that looks like Mickey's Sorcerer's Hat above it. And it's clear that Fantasia from 1940 still is both a fan and an Imagineering favorite.
Yeah, I mean, just the preview photos we've seen so far.
So many little details, right?
Yes, I mean, they really got that Art Deco style down. Beautiful, endless amount of details. So you really feel like you're entering a retro movie palace. It's lovely. Number 3. Next up, let's head out to World Premiere Plaza, specifically to focus on Studio D and Stitch Live, which will receive a streamlined modern signage reminiscent of the elegant signs that once graced the sides of the Majestic Theater on Broadway in New York City. Now, the real Majestic Theater is located in the theater district of Midtown Manhattan, New York City, and is a historic Broadway venue designed by Herbert J. Krapp. What a lovely name. And opened in 1927, the theater was built in a Spanish architectural style. This theater was always envisioned as a premier venue for large-scale musical theater productions due to its expensive size. And from 1988 until 2023, the Majestic Theater was home to the Phantom of the Opera, which held the record as the longest running production in Broadway history until its closure. So it's great to see an homage to Broadway in the Paris parks. Really nice. Even if it's just a small one like the signage.
It definitely is. And this is another proof that nothing is just there or just a random design choice. The people within Disney Imagineering are really thinking about this. But you have to know these details to understand it or to see it. But it's really fun that they're still doing this.
It would have been really cool if they would have gotten the extra budget to actually redo like a whole facade as to cover up that very basic building.
Yeah, that would be even nicer. Yeah.
But I mean, this is already a step in the right direction. Yeah. I think it would have been cool to have that building or a building inspired by it in Studios Park. But at least this way, it maybe works better as a transition to Avengers Campus.
I agree.
Number 2.
So, in one of the news conference presentation videos that we saw on April 12th, there was a hint suggesting that the other side of World Premiere might be themed after the Disney studio in Burbank. That would be a thematic deep dive into Disney's cinematic roots, which I totally adore. We could see Imagineers working on a wall with windows and shutters, and that had a very, very similar look as the Burbank studio. So, a really nice reference to a big piece of Disney history.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely got the look down. So yeah, nothing to add here. I agree. I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
Number 1. This next one might be a happy accident, but if you look closely at Studio Theater, it seems to be regaining some of its beautiful CinéMagique details. So for those who don't know, CinéMagique was a theater production at Walt Disney Studios Park in Disneyland Paris that blended live actor performances with synchronized movie screens on a large screen. Opening alongside the park on March 16th, 2002, the attraction starred Martin Short and Julie Delpy. Its final performance took place on March 29th, 2017, and it was subsequently replaced by the Marvel Superheroes United Stunts show. Yeah. A temporary revival of the show occurred from December 1st, 2018 to February 3rd, 2019. And this updated version included extra special effects, providing a fresh take on the original production. So CinéMagique is one of my all-time favorite defunct attractions. It was primary inspiration behind the AirMagique name, and really the presentation touched me emotionally, and I thought it was really excellent. I don't think we'll be seeing it again anytime soon, especially since they invested a lot in that Pixar show that's running over there right now.
Yeah, and that also strengthens the Worlds of Pixar part of the whole studio theme. So yeah, true. I don't think they will get rid of the show. It's already a fan favorite, and never say never.
Never say never. But it's nice that they're at least paying a little bit of an homage to the defunct attraction by reviving parts of the facade elements, in case they do decide to do that, and this wasn't just artistic liberty.
I have a bonus secret for you guys. In the concept art, we can spot one of the Imagineers working on this exciting project. His name is Andy Martin, and you can also follow Andy on X or on Instagram. I can imagine that this is a huge honor for an Imagineer to be featured in the concept art of a project you're involved in. So it's just a nice little reference.
Thank you so much for joining us into this deep dive of the concept art. AirMagique is a small channel, so if you would like to help us out, we would really appreciate your support on Patreon. Thank you so much to all of our wonderful patrons. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want more AirMagique in your future. Be sure to check out our podcast for even more Disneyland Paris and European theme park talk. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.